have right here is gonna be the meals for tomorrow's carb up, and I'm gonna break down each meal by meal so that you guys can see what I'm having tomorrow. So the first meal will be my normal meal, which is the bread, peanut butter, jam, and some coffee. That will be meal number 1 at 7:30 a.m. And then meal 2 will be some carbohydrates because we still need to fill up a bit. So I picked up some cereal bars that I'm gonna have. These are the Cocoa cereal bar rainbows. So these are like 20 grams of carbs each, and close to like 2 grams of fat, and no protein. So that will be meal number 2. After which I'm gonna have one of the best ones, I think, one of my favorite meals as of tomorrow. This and some potato chips. Whoa. These are really high in sodium, like for per 100 grams is 600 plus, so per serving you're looking at 300 to 200 grams of sodium. So this is a good nice sodium meal to fill yourself up before stage, before pumping up. And pre-pump up, I'm just gonna have some worms and half a protein bar. So that will be it. And then just some meals on the side, like some rice with some prawns, a bagel, things like that, in case the show drags on and I have to eat something else, and then I do not have any other fuel source, so I have extra meals prepared with me. So that is it, man. One last meal to go. Just gonna be some rice, some chicken, and a little bit of vegetable, close to none, and then I'll be done for the day, and can't wait for tomorrow. My man. Morning, and I kind of actually woke up around like 4 to pee. I peed twice. Tried to go back and sleep. I had those like semi-sleep moments. I didn't have a complete deep sleep. It was just me lying down, trying really hard to sleep, feeling like I'm sleeping, counting sheeps, and then try feeling like I'm sleeping again. So it's a very weird feeling. But I'm up, and I want to show you guys something. Now, what this shirt says right here: time to catch waves. And if you guys have been following the Olympia, there's a IFBB pro called The Big Waves, aka Brandon Hickerson. So he actually kind of inspired me to get this t-shirt. So it's time to catch some waves. Waves meaning it's time to embrace the obstacles that are to come, and time to gain the rewards that come from it. So eat breakfast. Yesterday my leg cramped up really badly. Like when I was sleeping, I think I woke up because one of the cramps came up, and it hurt really bad. Like wow, I felt like it cramped up so much. I think I wasn't drinking enough water, but it's not because I was cutting out water, but it was just because I was drinking minimally. Like once I felt that I had enough water, then I didn't have to drink much. So I just started cramping up, which felt really weird. So I'm just gonna drink normally as usual. Like I will not manipulate my water and things like that, or sodium, water and sodium, potassium, things like that. I just gonna be the same throughout. I'm a foam roll later on, and then I'll start off my day. Just gonna roll out a bit because I'm afraid that I will cramp out later on. And I think I'm gonna show you some clips about me not being able to spread my scapula as accurately as I want to, because when I was posing, I had a really hard time trying to spread my lats, and yet still trying to keep the thickness there. Then we had to change the pose up, and we kind of adopted a more men's physique pose right now compared to the one that we had before. It's a safer pose, and also it looks nicer in a way. So I'll see it as one stone killing two birds, which is a good thing. Like I didn't expect it to I wouldn't expect it to backfire as much. You know, I'm more confident that I can pull off that pose a lot nicer. So rather than me having to be worried about hitting the scapular pose rather than the white back pose, I think it's a win-win situation. Final update, week 16, aka a 12-week plus 4-week diet break. And I am about to head up to the athletes briefing itself. I need to go take a dump first, but let me go up and see what's up first, and after that I'll just go and check clear. Oh, my stomach, I think the coffee really did something to me, so I gotta shit. And tanning was supposed to be at 10:30, but I moved to 11. That's fine with me. I just gotta get my meal in and then we'll see how it goes. So pretty excited, man. Everybody looks good. So just got done with the tan and I'm about to dry up right now. Let me officially conclude the video right here. And guys, this is the end of the summer shredding series, aka the physique competition, you know. So it has been a good run. I mean, I had a lot of positive things that I took back, and I placed 4th in like 5 people, so basically everybody gets an award. So yeah, like things I did take away, but the good things that I take away was that I presented a well-rounded physique that I feel that has defeated like the rest of my packages throughout the years. And that's something very important to me because I haven't been lifting as seriously over the past few years in terms of the goal pertaining towards lifting itself. Only started 12 weeks out, and then it switched on my mind like, okay, I gotta really transit from like a conditioner based workout to a more physique based kind of workout, which may have its benefits in terms of like the resensitization and also taking an active rest period, you know. But I wouldn't say it has any superiority over really focusing on lifting itself throughout the years. So like I said, it's a benefit for me because I get to resensitize my love for the physics game, and I'm ready to take a low volume phase and then start working towards building a better package now, and I'm more like energized and more feeling right to be able to start lifting more. Okay, that's the only benefit. So yeah, I would say things that went wrong on the stage was that it was a front and back assessment only, which I wasn't sure about because I thought that there were quarter turns and things like that. So when the judges actually asked from the front assessment to the back assessment, it caught me off guard, which I think like it wasn't a very bad transition. I could just like do a quarter turn and then a quarter turn again, but like it caught me off guard a bit. And then one of the things that also happened was that I couldn't spread out my back, which was 50% of the assessment if you think about it, because front assessment, back assessment, and 50% of the points come from the back assessment itself. So that was my fault also, because I was actually I actually didn't I actually pumped my back up too much, because for me, I think over the past week I've been posing too much on my back, because like it has been something very worrying for me, and I think it accumulated a lot of volume, which made me on show day not able to like having that flex moment itself, because as you guys know, like when I pump up my back too much, right, I tend to have problems itself. So that is one thing that I think went wrong, having too much back volume in this week itself, and having to keep practicing, and then too much practice turned out to be bad. Oh yeah, one more. I didn't drink enough water, so it caused my leg to cramp up a bit, which made me have this very awkward back pose that I had to put one left leg forward and one right leg. It was very weird. Yeah, so that was one of the bad things I did also, and yeah, that attributed to the fourth position. I mean, size wise, I think I was okay. I wasn't that bad, but the other guys were in this class were pretty good, I would say. Rather lose to really good people, and rather than just like not doing anything and getting a medal. And yeah, the people who competed in my class, they had their own standards, which I really gave it up to them, that they hold up to what this physics class was. So yeah, maybe without the quarter turns I lost up some points, because my right assessment and my left assessment was more of my strong points itself. But I mean, it's okay. Yeah, it's a learning value. This is not the end. Like I remember when 1-6 I lost, I was actually very sad about it. Like I felt that, oh, I gotta come back next year and then prove myself, and then I'm gonna be back. But the me now actually learned a lot more. Like I learned that, hey, like it's okay, like we take losses, but the most important thing is that I made a mistake, and then I get to learn that my one mistake is gonna like cause my whole entire career to be gone. This is just a very small scale show. Like I can come back another time, like when I'm the top of my junior class, like when I'm 25, I can compete again. Like why not? So I think, yeah, like I'm taking this loss more positively this year. And when I placed second there, I didn't even feel happy. Like I didn't even feel like, I felt even more remorseful than now. But for now, other than physics itself, like I have other goals looking for in my life right now, like providing more content, working on myself, my job. There's so much more to look forward now rather than this, because in the end, this physics is just a hobby. Like it's something to showcase to you guys about, like it's my interest, and also like things like I want to let you guys know that what I'm doing here is more part of a community, and I like to attract the same kind of community with me. So like this is why I showcase like the things that I like which is physics itself. But there are more towards like things of physics and fitness, because fitness is such a big game. The biggest competitors like Sean Roden, Phil Heath, they did have the greatness factor coming from competing, but that's not the only way, right? Like what makes them so great is that every time they experience a loss, they bounce back, and that's what I'm gonna do. Like I'm gonna learn how to bounce back even better, so that I can defeat my next package. Now there's so many things I still want to do. Like I'm still going around to schools giving nutritional talks. Like that's something I want to focus at, like getting better at my public speaking and getting better at my knowledge. So in the end, content is something I can focus rather than just the physics game itself. It's not that I'm completely down or what. So I'm taking this loss more positively, and I think partly I have to thank you guys for keeping me sane in terms of me providing back the content. Like I don't have to be the guy that, oh, I've lost, I'm gonna make sure that everything I do now from now on is gonna get back to stage, and everything I do is gonna be there. No, like, I don't have to. Like, there's so many more things to show you guys, like, because fitness is not just competing. Fitness is about getting your health in check. Fitness is about helping other people do what they want to love and inspire them and motivate them. So yeah, like, I don't have to beat myself over this. Although I am sad, like, I did take the loss seriously. Like, I evaluated, I know what's wrong, I'm gonna work on it. I think it's more important to show you guys that my road back, and alongside it is how we're gonna make fitness great again. I think the basic reason of why I started vlogging back was because I wanted to make ordinary extraordinary. I wanted to make normal fitness things seem like it's actually a very big part of our lives. Like, it helped me with too many like tough phases, like this one, like, you know, especially like I will learn a lot from this one itself. It also made me learn that I have to be better every day. I cannot just be stuck in my cocoon and be stuck in my comfort zone and not dare to step out. When I was backstage just now, I was talking to so many nice individuals. Like, they were all very motivated and they all had a great physiques, man. So, you know, like, I want to make like people like them be able to even speak about fitness. Like, let's have like a very like open table, like talk about like any other things related to just like competing itself, because that's not just their whole life. For them to just step on stage took them a lot of guts and a lot of courage, and that's something I rather people hear than rather people see on the physique itself. Okay, I'm not gonna keep ranting anymore. I want to update you guys that I just finished 6 Krispy Kremes, a sandwich, and some rice. I didn't get to show it because I just like devoured it straight after the show, because I was eating with my girlfriend's parents and my parents, and then later on and I were gonna do that same dinner again. So yeah, like, I hope you guys just like stick around and see what's up, man. Like, we still got a long way to go, guys. Don't worry. Like, I mean, I'm not going anywhere. Neither are you. You're just at home watching this video before you do cardio, or before you go meet your girlfriend's parents like I did. Like, today was actually quite scary for me. So don't worry about it. Like, I am sad about my loss. I'm not gonna take it too hard, but I'm gonna evaluate the mistakes correctly and then bounce back stronger, because that's what we do. Wow, that sounds so cheesy. So I'll go eat some more Krispy Kreme, another sandwich, and watch some Money Heist, because Netflix is life. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me for this like whole journey. Really appreciate it. You guys are the MVPs. Peace out, my man.